Do you see that? We're almost Angelina. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are transforming into Angelina Jolie, the most beautiful woman in the world, according to me. I think she is so gorgeous and I wanted to create her whole face. So I did that in this video. If you want to see how to do it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Johnson. Oh my God, I almost did this. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First thing we're gonna get into are the brows. The brows are almost very similar to my natural brow. I'm gonna be using the Dominique brow frame in the shade Cool Deep Brown. Her brows are softly thin and they go into this high arch. Then it goes down into like a skinny little curve. We're gonna go straight around. It's literally my natural brow shape, which is crazy. And I always try to avoid this type of brow just because it makes me look a little scary personally. That's what I think. But maybe not. I'm skipping to lashes because I feel like it's gonna help the look come together quicker. Once the eye shape and style is set, you're gonna be able to see Angelina come out even more. The lashes that I'm using are from Kiss. These have been my favorite. They're so good. I think they're called Freckles or Glowy Skin. Either one of those will do for this look actually. They have this like really pretty wispy flare to them. I completely forgot to put mascara on. We're doing things backwards today. I just dropped all of my coffee straight on its face, like all of it. So half of it is gone. I probably didn't need it anyways, fine. But I'm gonna just blend the lash with a fake lash. If you forget, it's fine. It's just better to do it before and curl before, but it's gonna work out. I'm using the Fenty mascara. I like this for meshing your real and false lash together because of the bristles. They're so soft and airy because of the tackiness of the glue and the wet formulation. It's gonna make it look like one even lash coming from your eyeball. These contacts from Unibling are so amazing. Like I love them so much. You're gonna see how good they are when I put them in. They're called Dawn Gray. These are probably one of the most natural looking contacts that I've owned. Do you see that? We're almost Angelina. I got a bunch of these brushes from BK Beauty and PR. And I think I'm gonna throw away all my brushes because these are so good. Okay, not all of them, but you know what I mean. It's a good brush. They're very soft, fluffy, and the quality is just beautiful. To blend your concealer, to blend your foundation, I'm excited to try them for my eyeshadow, which I haven't done, but I will be doing in this video. Flawless in seconds. Okay, I love that. Contour placement for Angelina is what's really gonna make this look come together. I'm gonna lift the eyes right here, so I'm gonna give myself a little eye lift. I'm also gonna put some underneath the eye. I'm gonna go around the entire forehead. And then on the corners, I'm gonna make an angle downwards on each side. So I'm not going around, I'm making a corner. Her contour is very angular, almost masculine, but in the best way ever because she has amazing bone structure. And then we're gonna also put a little line down the center because her chin has a little tiny dip in it. And then her chin is also wider than mine. So I'm gonna try to widen this out a little bit more. By the way, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer and it smells like chocolate. I'm obsessed. This is so good. This is the shade Chocolate Souffle. For the nose, I'm gonna use a smaller contour. This is a Fenty Mini Mocha Matchstick. And I'm just gonna go ahead and widen my nose a bit because she does have a wider nose than me. So I'm gonna take, instead of going super close, I'm gonna take my contour further apart on my nose like this. She does have a button nose, so I'm gonna take a line right across and then down the center of my nose. My favorite part is blending this out. You're gonna wanna use short, fast patting motions over everything so you don't lose the actual shape you're creating on your face. And just pat all the way around. You're literally stamping it in place. When you get to the cheek, instead of pushing it forward, push it back because you're making a little bit more of a hollow. So push it back into your cheek this way. And then this one you want to press upwards. I have too much product on here, so I'm not going to blend with this anymore. This one needs to be washed, to be honest. 501 from BK Beauty brushes, and we're just going to smooth that into place. To brighten, we are using the Dominique Wide Awake Concealer in Oatmilk. And I'm actually going to brighten a little bit differently because of the way we contoured. You're gonna notice a little bit of a difference. We're widening the bridge a little bit and making a line right across the nose, a little bit wider. Also widening this area right here. I do wanna lift this right here. So I'm gonna lift corners of the mouth right on the side of the eye. Screenshot because this is the placement that you're gonna need. Let's blend her out. We are stamping it in place. If it starts to move, clean it up so you don't lose your Angelina contour. I let my concealer kind of thicken up and sit for a while, so it is going to be a new face. We are gonna be so flawless after this. Also, my eyelash, we're gonna have to fix that. See how it's like leaning? Why does it always do that with my eye? I feel like Angelina's the mauvey blush queen, so I have this new Hourglass liquid blush. It's called Unreal, and this is my first time trying it actually, so I'm gonna pop it on my hand first. It's called Scene. It actually came with a brush in my PR, so let's try it on. Oh yeah, this is definitely an Angelina blush, and for Angelina's blush style, we're gonna keep it right there, like very high, so natural, very Angelina. Let's get into the eyes. For smoky eye, I'm gonna use the transition palette that has every contour shade in here for the eye and face. So I'm gonna take Caramel and Toffee and pop that on first, just to go straight through the lid and reinforce that contour we did earlier, and taking it all the way out, extending it past the eye so it's very lifted, it's elongated, and it looks more like her eye. I'm gonna take the shade Mocha. It's a little bit more cool tone, and we're gonna pop that on in the crease and keeping that same elongated kind of vibe. We're gonna go past the brow and into the hollow of the eye. I'm gonna take a little bit on the lower lash line. I'm noticing that this brush is poking my eye a little bit. It's a little rough, which is very different from their face brushes. I'm also gonna start to create a little bit of a wing with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take Mocha and these two shades, Caramel and Toffee, and just start to map out that shape. I'm gonna take Ash because Angelina always has this really pretty cool tone smoky eye, and add this on top. Having that warmth behind it will bring a little bit more life, and just blending it in with, this is actually a really good brush. The A502 doesn't feel like it's poking my skin. It's gliding really nicely. Ash is very cool and light, but I'm gonna go into Coal. It's gonna make it a little bit more deeper and sultry, and the layers of gray and the warmth underneath is just gonna make the look so much better and blend really beautifully into each other, and also taking that on the crease. I'm gonna mix Ash and Coal together and just pop them onto the lower lash line. Very close to the lower lash line, try not to get it too far down. Blend everything out with kind of a bigger brush. This is a really big brush. This is the N16 from the Nikki LaRose collection. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Natural and Frothy and add that to the lid. It's also gonna help blend the darker shades together. I'm gonna take the Kosas black eyeliner and Hypnotize, and I'm just gonna go over the top very thin with a little line and kind of trace out where we want our wing. Over the top of the lash height line, and then go around to the waterline. Go in halfway. I'm gonna take this brush, this is a tiny little brush, and start to blend and drag out the pencil. And just so that it kind of smooths out on the ends, I'm gonna take it right through here. With a smudger brush, I'm just gonna go along the waterline and soften that line out. Add some mascara to the lower lash and just a little bit more to the upper, just in case. The lips are a whole construct within themselves, so you gotta do a Cupid's bow. That is really high, way higher than mine, and it works out because of my filler. It just kind of worked out perfectly. And then the corners of her mouth kind of lift up. I'm gonna lift my corners a little bit. The bottom of the lip is so much more fuller than mine, so I'm gonna actually drag down my lip liner a little bit. This is 1N from Lisa Eldridge. I'm gonna do a line in the middle and on the sides. I'm gonna take some bronzer and go over the top of the lip and the bottom. The shadow is gonna give us an even larger appearance. Then I'm gonna go in with a pinkier cool tone lip liner from Lisa Eldridge. It's 2C, and I'm gonna go right over the top and a little bit closer to the actual center of the lip. And this pink is just gonna make it look more realistic, like it's her natural lip color. Then I'm gonna go over with this lip gloss from Dominique. It's called Peach Tea, and pop it on the center. Those are the lips. Now we can set everything in place. I take my setting powder, pop it on my hand before, because it's gonna look crazy if you just put it on your under eyes. Blend. I usually just pop it on the center of my face so that nothing moves, and also this area tends to get oily. Go into a powder foundation so we can brighten up the under eye even more. and adding more brightener on the nose so it's wider. I'm gonna bronze up the cheeks with the Armani Luminous Silk Bronzer, and this is in the shade 100, and taking that all the way around the face to make sure every contour is locked in place. For the blush, I'm gonna use Orgasm Edge from NARS, and we're gonna pop that on top of the Hourglass. Okay, this is the final look. I hope I did Angelina justice. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if I should do more celebrity recreations. I love doing this type of makeup. I think it's so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to let me know by thumbsing up this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel right there. You'll see new videos from me every single week. And that's pretty much it. Before I let you go, I do want to remind you that you are beautiful inside, and that's what counts. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.